And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M Replica Trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. But we are 9 days away from the Shane era. Gettleman is gone, okay? Y'all got what you wanted. Gettleman is gone. Judge is gone. Now, Shane is, oh, geez, the YouTube thing again. You know what? I swear to you, Carson, that thing is the bane of my existence. I'm going to do it right now. Oh, and you know what? Hold on a second. This thing is so foobarb. Okay. I'm going to have to go through my phone. I went in there the other day, went into manage videos, and don't be ashamed of keep asking. Keep me honest, okay? Because I do appreciate that. And I'm going to give you guys another advice. Don't ever update your computers. Because that's what took me a little longer this time. I updated my Mac, which is a brand new Mac, okay? The laptop and everything, not everything is gone, but I have to load up, or I have to log into everything like the YouTube and the StreamYard and all that. But anyway, man. Bear with me 1 second here. Shoot. Hold on. Okay. Oh, well, it's showing me talking on the show. Hold on a second here. Oh boy. Settings. All right, hold on. Gotta love it, right? Live. This is live right here, right now. Oh, dang it. Hold on. I may have to foobarb. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I don't even have my screensavers on here. This is just phenomenal. All right, hopefully I'm going to get you guys squared away. And then we'll go ahead and please have me logged in. I think this has me logged. Yeah, nope. Does this have me logged in? Yep, good. All right, good. It has me logged in. All right, so I ain't got to worry about on my Mac. I'm not logged in on YouTube. So here I am. All right, here we go. Episode 139, guys. Good God. What's up with that? Hold on. Edit video like I did last time. I don't even know I don't even know how it changed. I'll be honest with you guys. I have no clue. See, you guys, this is priceless right here for you guys, right? Because it's foobarb, and this is, I mean, it's just, we do, what are we doing, YouTube? Are you gonna load up? We should talk about the weather while this is going. Okay. Made for kids. No, I don't want to make it for kids. I'm kidding. I do, but apparently if I... All right. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're back in business. Now check it out. Man. I don't know how that... Anyway. All right. Anyway. Back that I was saying. Carson, did that work? Let me know if that worked. And if not, I'm going to start flipping some desks. All right. Now let's go. There we go. Back online. There we go. There we go. Carson, please keep me honest. Anybody, keep me honest. Where was I? 9 days. 9 days. Now, guys, remember when I told you a couple weeks back that I played football and I was trash and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Danny. Okay. The weather. Okay. Okay. Let me get this off and then I'll start going to the questions. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the link out right now. Hold on. Let's put the link out. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Why is there's like a chat button. There we, oh my God, this thing is really the bane of my existence right now. Okay. All right, there we go. I got it. Okay. All right. Anyway, all right. 9 days. 9 days. And your boy will be in Vegas. Now, I told you how I played football. I was trash. There was a reason why I was telling you that. There's a reason why I was telling you that. And that reason is it's okay to take losses as long as you take it as experience and you learn from it. Okay? It's okay to take the L. Now, I say that to tell you this. For some time now, I have been trying to get into the inner circle, for the Giants to be there to support the team when we get our first round pick. I mean, it's difficult. It is completely, the odds were completely against me. Okay. I'm not in New York. I don't I'm not a season ticket holder yet. I don't, of course I don't go to every single game. I don't, it's hard for me to show my face around the organization when I don't live in Jersey. I said New York. I meant New Jersey. So I knew it's an uphill battle. Okay. For example, love Philly sports guy. I really appreciate his dedication. Okay. And I appreciate the dedication of True Blue and Pork Rind. Okay. And I'm not going to say their business. Well, I'm going to talk about Philly sports guy, because he goes to all the Philly games. His name is the Philly sports guy, and he lives it, breathes it, eats it, all in between. Okay. Because he's there. He's in Philadelphia. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'll be damned if I'm going to be a Cowboys fan. Matter of fact, you can screenshot this. You can play this on TikTok, Instagram, even MySpace, AOL. I don't care. I'll be damned if I will never. Matter of fact, I told Aunt a long time ago. Matter of fact, I think it's even on the show, if I became a Dallas Cowboy fan or another fan other than, no, I think it was a Dallas Cowboy. You can come and slap, open hand, straight up Will Smith me, okay? If that ever happens, okay? Oh yeah, Luke. I don't think I don't. Yeah, yeah. Satan himself could say to me, Sneaky, look here, good buddy. You got a choice. You could either be a Dallas Cowboy fan, or you're gonna come to hell with me. And I'm like, well, let me get some suntan lotion, because I'll be damned. I say that because if I go to hell, then I would be damned. Okay, if you got to explain the joke, Chris, I hope you heard that joke, because I would rather be damned to be a Cowboys fan. Now, I know everybody talking about, oh, but you went to the Cowboys game and you spent the money, blah, blah, blah. Keyword, I spent my money to watch them lose, and they did. Now, back to what I was saying. The odds were stacked up against me in order to be in the inner circle of the Giants fan base during the pick of the players of the draft pick 5 and 7. Okay, and tirelessly, and I want to those that I've not talked to, I didn't talk to anybody, but those that I've emailed, those that I bothered the crap out of, my apologies. And the thing, okay, also too, by doing the TikToks, Instagram, and the podcast, I don't want to be that guy that always, or even one time, asks for a hookup. I requested to be granted access to the inner circle. That's not a hookup. I did not ask for a hookup. Okay. I rarely ever do that, but this time I wanted to. So it didn't happen. I took an L. I took it, but I did get a last night on the NFC East show. I said I got a text message. No, I got an email. I didn't get a text message. I need to recant what I said yesterday. Gabe, I hope you're. Oh yeah, Gabe, you're here. Good. Gabe, I know I sent a text message. No, my bad. Email. I got an email. Okay, and I'm going to read you guys the email that I got, because, again, there's going to be a principality of the matter. So the email reads as following. Unfortunately, we are unable to provide an inner circle pass. We receive a limited number of those passes, and our allotment has already been exhausted. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. When I heard that, and womp, 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 it happened. I got a womp, womp. Now, I right off the bat, I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. I'm going to be honest. I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling it anyway. Right when I thought that, wife texted me and she texted me. She said, "Did you get the email?" I said, "Yes, I got the email." And then she was like, "I'm gonna call you." I was like, "All right, don't go anywhere." Okay. When Mama Boss talks, when she tells me to jump, I don't even ask how high. I just start jumping. Okay. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay. Anyway, she calls me and right off the bat, I said, "Did you read the email?" She said, "Yes, I did." And before I could say another syllable, she said, "Shut up, we're going." Okay, all right. That settles that. We're going. So I will still be going to the draft. I will still be having a good time in Vegas. Nick and I are going to find some hookers. Don't worry. Mama Boss is going to be there with us. Who do you think is going to hold the camera? No, I'm kidding. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to go to the draft. And just because I was told that, no, okay, basically, challenge accepted. Now, not all the time. Oh, no. Okay. Certain serious times, no means no. Okay. I'm going to say, look, I'm going to be honest. If you're with a significant other and that person says no, you better stop. All right. But when a sports team says no, you're like, okay, well, maybe, that's a yes, but just with 2 letters. And those 2 letters happen to be N and an O, So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not there yet. I'm not on ground. I'm gonna hit through now. We're gonna move on to some other stuff. Now, I see Gabe and I see Chris and I see Brandon. Of course, Rafi, I see you. Carson, I see you too. I'm probably going to get to you guys first, and then I'm going to get to the Giants. Now, the Giant fans that are on here right now at this moment. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put the link out again. Excuse me. I want you, the Giant fans, and even Ralphie and Carson, tell me when I bring you on, I want to have a conversation of what options. Oh, my keyboard is not working. Well, that ain't right. Oh, it just gets better and better. Anyway, what options would, or what player do you want to take? Do you want to draft back? Just scenarios as such. Okay. Rafi, we're going to start with you.
Oh, snap.
El Capitan. All aboard.
Oh, my God. The first one. And I'm really nervous about the first pick right here because they got to put me on the thin red line. But right now, it's very difficult to say about it. But I would love to choose. Oh, sorry, my little brother's here.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I will choose Even Neal as the first pick right here for Las Vegas Raiders because that's for me, that's the coolest option right here because I just see a lot of players on the combine draft because it is all about the ability, the speed, and everybody else because, well, I'm still learning and about the football thing because for my information, I will not go into Las Vegas for the draft and, well, because for the family issues right here. But I will say that, well, my biggest choice to be the first one, to be the first pick right here is Even Neal for the Las Vegas Raiders for the first round. Because for me, that's the biggest choice that I ever made in my life. because
Okay.
that's the first time that I was choosing for the draft right here. And I see a lot of fans right here because he had the ability, he had the speed that nobody else.
Mhm.
And I guarantee you, there's gonna be like the best defense right here because I know Sneaky, you're Giants fans, and they need a lot of defense. They need some offline. They need to forget about the past of the last season. And of course, I just saw you that speaking about a lot of times that Daniel Jones is a top 10 quarterback, but I guarantee you, Daniel Jones maybe is a top 10 quarterback, but we just stand on the stats of passing yards, stealing yards right here. But sometimes it's gonna improve it, sometimes it doesn't. But we had to will to rebuild the qualify about the Daniel Jones stats for the last season, and that season we can see like improvement or not. But my fourth choice is Evan Neal for the draft right here. Evan Neal.
Okay. Well, you're a Panthers fan, correct?
Actually, well, I was before a Panthers fan, but right now I'm a Raiders, so sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad. All right. So, and he's the offensive lineman out of Alabama,
Uh-huh.
correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it
What
is.
do you remember? What pick the Raiders have? Like what number?
Oh, you mean the number for the player?
Well, no. So you know how you have the first round, okay?
Uh-huh.
And what order are they choosing? Do you happen to know? For example, the Giants, we have 5 and we have 7. Carolina, I know for a fact they have 6. I know that because they're in between. What do you know what number the Raiders are picking at? And if you need to look it up, that's fine. That's fine.
Right now we have like 5 selections. We have 5 selections for the first round right here because if they're gonna select a quarterback, which is belong to everybody else, but we got 5 selections right here for the first round right here. So we got the expectations right here. So right now is gonna be that the round number 3 is gonna be epic. So it might be know that there's gonna be like a full dreams right here because under the Dave Ziegler and Josh McDaniels right there, it's gonna be like everybody else. So it's gonna be 5 options. It's gonna be 5 picks, one for the first one, 2 for the another one, and of course there's another 2 for the third round. So in my point is doesn't have it like a round one this everybody else. So
Yeah.
it doesn't have the first round pick on
Wait.
the last
Nope,
season.
that's right. Hold on a sec. I do apologize to cut you off. I didn't mean to. Minnesota Vikings says Raiders do not have a first because they traded.
Yeah,
with
they
Green Bay.
traded for
That's
Green
right.
Bay. Yeah, because perhaps for the Devontae Adams with a blockbuster deal,
And
and for
Wes
5
in the
years,
club,
yes.
which I appreciate. They only have 5 picks. Number
Uh huh.
86 is the Raiders' first pick. Good God. I
Yeah, they
hate
only have
to
5 picks.
I hate to break it down as such, El Capitan, but
Oh,
for
sure.
them to have the 86th pick, um, I don't think Neil's going to be down there. There's no way that off. Oh wait, now, are we talking about the offensive lineman from Alabama? Is that what we're talking about, right?
Oh yes, the offense and the linebacker
Yeah.
because I just saw all the players right here. I just feel that there is very competitive right here. It's
Mhm.
very competitive to way to look to inside with the offense practice and of course a linebacker. So as a matter of fact, right now because I understand that Derek Carr is gonna stand it, and of course Devontae Adams right here. So it probably it probably is gonna be harder to choose in anyone. So it's not gonna be Evan Neal because at first it was my first choice right here.
Mhm.
But I would say that at the third round in the 80th position, it's gonna be like a linebacker. It's gonna be like a linebacker because I got my choice right here.
Mhm.
And right now is very important right here. So what the needs because as it stands for now, I just wanted to say it Jordan Davis and Devontae Wyatt could be selected for the Georgia. It
Okay.
could be difficult, but it might be kind of like the right choice right here. So I'm gonna choose Jordan Davis for the Georgia Bulldogs College.
Okay, that's fair. And before I let you go,
Yes.
what made you change your team? And I'm not. Please know that I'm not saying that in a malicious way. I'm just curious. Like, do you pick a team every year? Or is this your squad? I mean, and you can say, yes, it's my squad, and next year you pick another team. It's all up to you. You a grown ass man, dog.
Yes, I'm
What
28 years old, but well,
exactly?
exactly.
What made the change?
Because I changed a lot because there's one game that I just went for my dad, and it was Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles because it was a bye because my dad is a Carolina Panthers fan, but it seems that it doesn't feel like good change for me because right now it feels like even though I just wear the Carolina Panthers t-shirt right here, so it doesn't feel like very accurate for me. But I know I'm now learning about these stuff right here, but and I'm sorry to apologize because I just pick the Raiders
No need to apologize.
because for only one reason, which is the Captain Jack. He told me everything about the history of the Raiders, also the players and stand for, and also I just learned one by little about the news, about the players, the legendary players, and I had the chance to chat one of the incredible players for the Oakland Raiders, which is Stuart Scheinberg, which is called Stu, which is amazing. He was playing for 4 seasons from 2004 to 2008, and he was selected for the draft. It was the round number 2, but he was selected by the college Purdue, not the chicken, not the other one, the Purdue College, and that was amazing. And I guarantee you that
I think that's awesome. And you
yes,
know what? And you could have easily said, because I want to, Sneaky, and that'd have been just as right. I mean, it's not like you chose a team like the Commanders or something.
no, I
I mean,
will not choose the Commanders
I'm
or
saying that because I
Cowboys.
see
No,
Nico. He just locked in. Well, I appreciate you, El Capitan. Let me hear it one time.
I just wanted to say to the bottom of my heart, thank you, Sneaky, for having me. And it's been a long time to interact you, but I just wanted to say thank you. Happy Autism, also Happy Autism Awareness Month, which is April,
Yes.
and I just wanted to say it. Have a great night, and let's go Giants!
I appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. Carson,
What's up?
what is going on? I did not know that El Capitan is now a Raiders fan.
I didn't either.
That's, you know what? More power to him. More power to him. So you're sitting at 6, right? You're sitting at 6. And what do you do? What do you do?
That's a good freaking question.
Now, I'm thinking Malik Willis will be the first quarterback taken off the board, and he's going to the Carolina Panthers. What are your thoughts?
I mean, that'd be fine with me. But everybody's been acting crazy today because in Ben McAdoo's interview today, he said, Sam Darnold's a starter. And then he went back and said,
He took a step back.
I was like, golly, this is not good.
Okay, hold on. So let me just say something about McAdoo. Okay. I will never forgive him what he did to Eli. Okay, I will never forgive him. I'm glad he got us to the playoffs, but he should have kept Eli in. And people say that's the reason why he got fired. No, we just did trash the following year after the playoff game. And people forget about that. Schirmer was the next coach. We weren't successful. Then, of course, Judge, we weren't successful. And then now we got DeBow. Aha. 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 I don't, we'll talk about this in 2 years, okay? What do you want them to do at number 5?
To be honest, I'd be happy with a plethora of options. I'd be happy.
I didn't ask about a plethora. Carson, you're the GM of the Panthers.
Oh, I gotta make a decision right now.
Right now, do you take the pick, or do you trade back and get more picks?
To be honest, oh my gosh,
I got you on the spot.
See, it's hard because we need a good O lineman and a good quarterback, but after the first round, we don't have another pick till the 4th round.
Oh my God! You mean after the second? You don't have a pick for the 2nd or 3rd?
No.
Oh, because you gave him up for Darnold, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh my God! You guys are in a salty pickle. Not a pickle, a salty one. You ever ate a salty pickle? I never have, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of salty. I'm just saying.
But okay, I'm gonna say right now, if we pick at number 6, I want Ikem Ekwonu out of.
I'm sorry, I kept saying 5. We have 5. You have number 6. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If we pick at number 6, I want Ikem Ekwonu out of NC State, the lineman out of NC State.
Okay, here we go. Wes is like, you got to take Willis.
No, we don't. We don't have to.
Okay, all right. Why?
Because we can trade for Baker.
What?
We can trade for Baker.
You know the players are like, no.
I don't care what Robbie says. Trade him.
Oh, you don't want him? Okay, you
didn't
you
do
part of the
good
deal. You're going to Browns for Baker. Okay, and they're going to take the rest of your salary because that's going to be terms and conditions.
But no, if they do decide to trade back, I'll be all for it.
Pickles are delicious. Yes, Danny, they are. But salty ones though, like salty ones
in general, disgusting.
What?
I hate
pickles. Are delicious.
I hate pickles.
Like you don't have pickles on hamburgers or nothing?
No.
Oh my God. Well, okay. I'm not going to judge. Okay, I'm lying. I am judging, but hey, that's either here nor there.
A cheeseburger with cheese and bacon's all I need.
Wait. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna put you on the spot. Do you put the lettuce, tomatoes on your burger?
I'm a plain guy. No.
So you just want meat, bread, and ketchup,
and cheese.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, at least there's some dairy on there. I want it all. I want the tomatoes, the lettuce, the onions, the pickles, jalapenos.
Okay, if a pickle is on a sandwich, I will eat it, but I'm not going to choose to eat it. Like, I'm not going to order it like that.
So when you order a burger, you say just the meat.
Not I don't say it like
with
that.
Cheese.
Yeah.
I want some cheese. I want that cheesy meat, baby. Give me that cheesy meat. That sounds so bad. Funny, but bad. So Wes came up and said Baker is trash.
No,
I don't. You know what, Wes? I'm gonna push back a little bit. I don't agree with you saying Baker is trash, and I'm gonna say this because he doesn't have a winning record as a starting quarterback. What was he, like 30-29? However, that's not a bad record when you're on the Browns. Let's call it like it is.
I mean, he
ended the losing streak. At the time, he broke the record for rookies with the most TDs. He took him to the playoffs, won a playoff game against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Let's just throw it out there. Now, do I like the guy? No, but I don't know him personally. He does really good commercials.
At home with Baker Mayfield.
Now, what's your final thought?
It's going to be interesting.
It is.
And to be honest,
they said, with what picks, Carson, what picks are you going to trade for Baker?
A 2023 third-round pick.
And don't forget, Gabe, he's also going to trade Moore too.
Not more Anderson.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Anderson. I'm sorry. Anderson's going to be in that
Now,
deal
Moore's
too.
staying.
You
I
can
ain't
hate him all
trading
you
my
want.
favorite. I ain't trading my favorite player now. Carson, they gonna want a lot. Well, they ain't gonna get a lot for Baker.
No, they're not. Yeah, they're not going to take that. Well, of course not. You know. Well, I mean, if they offer a stapler and a paperclip, they might think about it.
I mean, Baker doesn't want to be there. They made it obvious they don't want Baker there.
I don't think Baker has a choice. He doesn't have a choice where he's going to go. Wait, does he? I don't know. Maybe
he doesn't have a no trade clause.
He has a no trade clause on his, or
he doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, okay. And two, so he can't be picky where he wants to go. That's one.
He said he wants to go to the Seahawks.
Yeah, they're not. Well, I mean, you never know. You never know.
But they did just sign Geno Smith to a 1-year deal. Seahawks did.
Right. Well,
I keep up with more stuff.
That's
about
right. No, because I actually read that too. It was like 2 point something, but Geno was there last year anyway.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about Baker, what was I going to say about Baker? So one, he doesn't have a choice, and two, the Browns are not going to trade him because even though they gave Watson. Oh, we got to talk about him real quick too, and then I gotta move on. Then they gave Watson that $230 million guaranteed contract, but the boy might be suspended for 6 games, or is one or the other. I mean, I don't know if the NFL finally made a ruling on it or whatever. But I know that the criminal charges were dropped. Now it's the civil. Which I don't understand that part, but I don't work in law, so I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a judge. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Well, the cases can get all dismissed and the league could still suspend him. It doesn't matter if they get dropped or anything.
But how is that? I mean, if
they have a conduct policy in the NFL that even if you are proven that you are innocent, they can still take action.
You know what? But see, well, yeah. I mean, I might have to look at that because then Watson has a chance to get some of that money that he's going to lose because if the criminal case is dropped and all the civil suits are dropped, right? Uh-huh. And he, no financial, no kind of penalty whatsoever is upon him, but the league's gonna do something to him. Yeah, I'd fight that. We'll see. How's Mama doing?
Not amazing, but not too bad.
Okay.
Grandma's not doing good at all.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's been having a rough couple days.
Who was it? Wait, who passed away? Was it
both my grandpas passed away.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong one. That'd been messed up. Ain't it your Uncle Bobby Joe? Blah blah blah. Hold on. Chris said
final thoughts. Sam Donald is currently the starter.
Ask Zeke about the personal conduct. You know what? I'm gonna call him up. You're right. I'm gonna call him up. I'm like, hey,
and another thing, the Panthers signed linebacker Damian Wilson from the Jaguars, or was it from the Chiefs? He just got arrested for a domestic dispute last week. We've had 3 players get arrested in 2 months.
Yeah. Well, and we'll talk about. I'm waiting, Chris. You should jump on, man. I'd love to talk to you about. Your good buddy, what is it? Big Boss Fat, whatever I don't know.
Oh, did you say Nico was in here?
Yeah, Nico's here. Yeah. I saw Dylan for a sec, but I think he's probably hopefully he'll come back. Anyway, what's your final thoughts?
Sam Darnold is currently the starter.
There we go. Let me hear one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. Oh, Gabe,
Nikki,
what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. You have good Easter. Well, yeah, you celebrate Easter, right? You have good Easter.
Yeah, well, actually, we have 2 Easters.
Easters?
Did you know? Yes, he has risen twice to the second power. No, my my wife is Southern Baptist, so we celebrated Sunday.
Yep.
I am Greek Orthodox, so our Easter is this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So thank you for dropping in yesterday, watching the NFCE show. I appreciate that.
Most underrated show that Sneaky does, by the way.
Well, thank you, but it's also that's Philly Sports Guy's show. Well, it's not really. It's kind of all our shows, but he sets it up and whatever. And he was on special assignment, and again, that means he was at a game. And so yeah, I had it on, and we had a good time. And I love those guys. I love those guys too. So
yeah,
and I also love my guys at Truce. We're just gonna start back.
Is it? Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah, we'll start back up during the football season.
All right.
We're kind of trying to. People want to try their thing and they want to see what's out there, and you got to respect that. So
yeah.
Now you are the GM. All right, Shane got fired before the draft. You are now the GM, Gabe. John Merrill called you up. He saw you on my show. He's like, wow, that kid knows a lot about football. I don't care if he hasn't graduated middle school yet. He is my guy. And if that ever happens, I'm just saying.
Free ticket, you Sneaky. Okay.
You know what? I didn't say it. You did. Anyway, so you have 5 and 7. What do you do?
All right, 5. I'm going.
And wait, before you go, there is no judging. Okay, I'm lying. I'm going to judge you, but there's no judging here. Although I am
5. I'm going EP139. I definitely see him falling. If Neil's there, I take him, but I think Neil will be. I think it's gonna go right now. A lot of people are talking about actually Jaguars not taking an O-lineman first round. So they're actually this. I think his name's Trayvon Walker. He's a Georgia defensive end, and he's really emerged through the combine and the pro days as a bigger prospect. And he actually is being talked about going first overall now. So he took a huge jump from not being talked about a lot to that. So you have the edge group is the solid edge group is Thibodeau, Hutchinson, and him. I see at least one of them falling to us. There's no way that's all 3. If all 3 of them go within the first top 4, I am out of there. But here's the thing. I would with 5. I'm definitely going Ike Ekwonu because I don't want to take the risk of the Panthers taking him. I think the Panthers, if the Panthers don't go QB, they go tackle, and I don't want to wait for tackle till 7.
Now you said Ekwonu, right? You said Icky. Oh wait, that's his nickname.
Yeah, Icky's
okay. Right.
Yeah,
because he's the one at a NC State.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then what do you do? So so you don't go quarterback. Okay. No. Now what do you do at 7?
At 7, if Thibodeau's there, I take Thibodeau. If Thibodeau's not there, I trade back. I would trade back into the teens. You can get because there's not a lot of edges deserving to be not deserving. Okay, that's mean. Everyone has worked their butts off to get to this part. So I'm not gonna say deserving, but not a top 10 pick at 7. Unless we go Sauce, but I'm not on the Sauce bandwagon. I'm not on that. I'm not on that choo-choo train. I'm not going that way because I don't think it's a need for us. I think an edge is a bigger need for us. And Kayvon Thibodeau and Wink's defense, it's like a dream.
Well, not only that, I agree with you with Thibodeau. Okay. Because if we could get him, he would take the place of Tomlinson.
Right. Yep.
And then Williams with Thibodeau, that defense. The front 4.
Oh yeah.
Would be dangerous.
we still need to add a lot of linebacker.
No. I get it. But how I'm just saying, just the front four, we would have more pressure because
And
now you have somebody. Say what?
Still got sexy Dexty, Dexter Lawrence.
Right. No. Yes, of course. That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, but if you have the addition of him, of Thibodeau, with Dex, Williams, but we don't have Slayton anymore.
Slayton, he's a wide receiver.
No, not Slayton. The dude from Detroit that we picked up from Detroit, but it was just a 1-year contract.
Oh, Shelton. Oh my God.
Shelton, yes.
Terrible. He was awful. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I don't know how many rushes he got this year.
He didn't do anything.
I'll have to. Well, I mean,
he was more productive in the run stop game.
Gabe, listen. You said he didn't do anything. We were 4-13. I don't think. I mean, as much as I am I'm going to positively say this: we didn't do anything, as you know. So we can't just knock him 4-13. Yeah, it's funny. I did speak with someone. I was talking to someone about the Giants, and they asked me if I've ever been to a home game. I said, yeah, I went last year, and we actually won that game. And they're like, oh, that's right. And then they lost every other game after that. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. I should have went to every game.
Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon.
No, that name will never be said on the show again.
It's funny how he hasn't been picked up yet. Okay.
Wait. What do you mean it's funny? The man hasn't won since the Cowboys won their last Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. No, but if I'm at 7, if Thibodeau's there, I'm taking him. If Thibodeau's not there, I'm trading back into, I'd say, the 15s. There's some edges there. There's the Purdue edge. I forget his name. There's the Florida State edge.
I was gonna say, what about Jeremy Jameson?
Who?
Jermaine. Jesus, I'm messing up names.
Is that the Florida State?
That's the Florida State. Yes.
And if we don't trade back out of 7, I would take him at 7. I think people will criticize the Giants for taking him that far up, but I think he's solid. He's a solid edge.
And you said you like the dude from Purdue.
I like the dude from Purdue. Yeah, George Kravadis is his name.
Yes.
George.
Ooh, I wonder if he's Greek. Kravadis. No, I don't think so.
I have no clue. But he's.
And then they got that other edge from Minnesota.
I haven't heard about him.
Hold on a second. His name is Bowie, Boye, Mafe, Mafe.
Yeah, I haven't heard about him.
Gotcha. Hold on a sec. So we got Danny. Hey, Danny, I hope to see you tonight, bro.
But here's the thing, Danny. Trayvon Walker's stock has risen, Danny, and he's actually be talked about first overall pick.
I would say Trayvon Walker at 7 if Thibodeau isn't there.
But I don't think he's fallen to 7. For some reason, everyone's in love with Trayvon Walker now. I don't know what happened. Because 2 weeks ago, he was not being talked about, and this week he's being talked about as a first overall pick. It makes no sense to me. The best part about this whole draft is that no one knows what's going to happen at number 1 overall.
No, they don't. I mean, everybody's saying, I've actually heard people say Neal. I've had people say Hutchinson. I'm like,
Neal, Hutchinson. Now it's Walker. It's all over the place. It is all. No one can make up their mind.
So please stick around. What's your final thoughts?
I'm excited for draft. I mean, going more in depth into the draft, I think the second round we're going to take Jalen Pright out of Baylor. I think it's out of Baylor. He's a safety. He'll replace kind of Logan Ryan with X and him will be good together. And then the third round, I want to take James Cook, the running back out of Georgia. The Giants are in love with him, apparently.
Right. And
then I want to also take a tight end in the third round. Probably, I would prefer to take the best tight end available, and he should be available in the third round. So that's kind of my 3-round mock draft kind of there. So I'm just excited, man. No one knows what's going to happen. This draft is so great because no one knows what's going to happen. I feel like last year it was like you knew Trevor Lawrence was going number 1 overall. That was the given.
And that's the thing. I don't like knowing who the first round pick is. I like
Right.
the little suspense.
And you know what I think is funny? I think he knew Trevor Lawrence literally had his Jaguars jersey with number 16 on it when he was in his living room and he got picked. Literally his number 16 Trevor Lawrence jersey. Not his number 1 over like the 1 jersey. So
Jersey was. Now, before I let you go, I forgot to mention this earlier. You were talking about Howell?
yeah, so how is an option for the Giants in the second round? They loved at him at his pro day. They thought he did really good as pro day. He does have a chance of falling in the second round, but you got to remember Detroit's going to be sitting there at 2nd overall in the second round. I think if Howell falls to the second round, I think Detroit might snag him at second.
I got to say this. I think we have other needs.
That's the other thing. I think
that's the only problem. I mean, I'm not going to say I disagree with it, but I think we need to address other. However, May is coming up really soon.
Yeah.
We don't know the situation about the extension. I'm again, I'm going to say they may not sign Jones to his 5th-year option, but it's just the way that they're showing him love that makes me think it's going to happen. And who am I? I'm just a guy with a pie.
They would have pulled the plug by now.
No. I mean, maybe, just maybe, DeBow. Wait, what's the nickname he wants to be called?
It's Dave's and it's Dable, not.
DeBow, Dable. I say tomato. You say.
You know what? By the time Dable gets fired, you're gonna finally start pronouncing his name right.
Like I did with Judge. You know what? I don't know. Me and names. It's like
my history teacher at school says Wooter. He says Wooter, not water. It's so funny. We make fun of him for it, but it's
Where's he from?
Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, them Virginia people. Tell him I said that. Say, hey, my guy that I watch the podcast. He said, but you got to say. Yeah, never mind. It sounded funny. I was gonna be like, but I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Because then you get suspended, and then your mom's gonna call me because my number's online.
Oh, she'll call you. Believe me. I'm kidding. Oh my god.
Anyway.
All right, Sneaky, you gotta. I gotta get ready for school tomorrow. It's late here.
It's late. It's late here too. What are you talking about? Anyway, no. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, brother. Chris, I see you. Hang in there. Brandon.
What up?
Can you talk, or do you want me to come back to you later?
I could talk.
Okay. So you are the GM of the New York Football Giants. What do you do at 5, and what do you do at 7?
If we end up with the quarterback, I would trade down for O-line.
Not if. Now what? No, it's what would you do?
I would trade down.
You would trade down at 5?
Yeah.
So I mean, you would trade your 5th round pick.
Yeah. If there's a quarterback option, I would trade down.
All right.
I know there's a bunch of Giants out there. Like, these kids don't know nothing about it.
That's what they say about me too, Brandon. Don't worry. People say I know nothing about the Giants. I know nothing about football. At all the hot takes I take. So, but my question is, so you would rather trade out of the 5 spot so somebody could get a quarterback?
Yes.
Okay, what would you want? Like, would you want, another first round, this year, next? Like, what would you want? And how far back would you want to trade?
Our first round pick next year.
Mm-hmm.
And for the 7th spot, it could be a defense, a good online, or a defense.
Like an edge rusher or something.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Now, so you would keep Daniel Jones.
Yes.
Okay. What about Saquon? What would you do with Saquon?
I'll keep him too.
Okay. I'm liking this. I'm. You know what? We're kind of. Although I wouldn't trade the 5th round pick, but everything else, keeping the Jones, picking either a edge rusher or a lineman in the 7th pick.
Or if not those two, I could pick a tight end.
Okay.
Because right now we don't have no tight end, or neither of those two.
Yeah, we don't. We'll need a tight end.
We need an O-line first, so we could keep Daniel Jones protected.
we could keep him upright. That's what we need, right?
Yes.
We need to find a way to keep him upright. So, how you been, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been good.
Are you heading to work right now?
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, look at that sky. Come on, let me see that view again. Wait, pan out a little bit. Let me see that. Oh, look at that. Are you driving the Maricopa?
This is the I don't know what freeway this is.
It's not I-10?
No.
Okay.
Look at the view.
I know, man. Guys, I missed that. That's Arizona right there, baby. Got the best sunrise. Before I let you go, let me hear your final thoughts.
For the Giants?
Yes. Football in general.
We're gonna do great with the new GM and the new head coach we got.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hope we go 17-0 this year.
Yeah, but we are going to go 17-0.
Make it to the Super Bowl and win it.
And then
It's gonna be here in Arizona if they come.
Oh, that's right. What's going on, Brownie? How you doing, man?
If they do come over here, I'm buying the ticket.
Oh my God, I might have to look at the prices. Shit. Now that I think about it. All right, man. Brandon, it's good to talk to you, man. Have fun at work today. Stick around a little longer if you'd like. Until then, let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Out.
Appreciate you.
What's up?
Not much. What's going on, Nico? How you doing?
So much has happened in life.
Yeah, like what?
Just okay. Any question you ask me, I'm gonna respond with like one answer and like one answer only, and that's for like every question you ask. I'm doing it because I'm not trolling you. It's just my legitimate answer for everything you're gonna ask.
Well, I'd rather you just say so I don't have to fish.
Well, you just ask me whatever, man. Go for it.
I don't. I have no. Did you do that interview with that football player?
I will respond to that. That's actually tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. See, I don't even know. I don't know. Nico, it's been a while since we talked.
It's been a while.
Are you married?
No, don't care unless Terry McLaurin's extended. I really don't give a shit.
No, I mean, are you married?
Yeah, once Terry McLaurin gets extended, maybe we'll think about it.
I'm saying like, did you get married?
To Terry McLaurin's $100 million contract? Not yet. No, we're gonna get to.
Did you get on one knee and did you propose?
I will get on one knee for $100 million for Terry McLaurin's contract.
I hear what you're saying. Now, do you believe that if you didn't show up on this show today, that you'd be fine?
I don't give a shit if I'm tampering. We need that dude back. He's like our only damn good player on the team. Shit, I'll be real.
Were you worried about how much I was actually going to fine you?
I don't care. Is it more than McLaurin's contract? Because we can just donate it to that then if I pay it off.
were you worried about the consistency of the dollar amount of the value and the circumference and the perimeter of the amount times the area by pi divided by 36 of how much the cost it was for me to find you by not being on the show? I got you. Got him. Got him.
Listen, man, I only have like a high school diploma, so everything you're saying right now.
As do I. What are you talking about? I was making up stuff. What are you talking about? I'm trying to finish up my bachelor right now. Shoot.
We need to extend it, man, or else I'm considering jumping out the window. I don't know. I'm considering it.
You know, you're not the first person that have said that to me as a Commander fan. Normally, there was someone at work that I talked to who's a Washington fan.
Amazing.
And the first thing they say is, "I hate the name." Then they talk about McLaren, the re-signing of him.
Oh my God, yes, we need him back. I don't care at what cost. He can have my heart and my soul. I don't care.
So that's what you meant by one. I'm sorry.
Draft is coming up soon. That's exciting.
Hold on 1 second. Can I read this out loud or no?
Well, I mean,
okay, I'm not gonna read it out loud. Hold on a second.
So I'm gonna need.
Make it count.
But I need the other one, the four.
The NFC East division. Oh my God! Wait. Okay.
No.
I'm just happy. Yes, I will.
Okay, love it.
Hold on, Nico.
Yeah, no, take your time. Hey, so when you ask me why I want Washington to draft at 11, instead of asking for me to be the GM, can I just be the owner? Because I feel like that asshole's replacing me.
You know what? Yes. He is something else.
Yeah, no offense. I could replace him with like 15 famous people that passed away, and I think nobody would give a shit.
He is something else.
He likes touching a lot of things, you know?
That's not his.
Yeah, I don't think he understood in first grade when they said keep your hands to yourself, and especially them damn ticket sales.
When I heard about him, listen, Nico, you know this about me. You know accountability and integrity is huge in my book.
Yes, that's a big book.
If I can't trust you, we can't be. Now we could talk. We could drink a beer. But if I can't trust you, we can't be friends. There's no way in hell, you know. And let me say this to you, Nick. Let's say you and I. Let's say we're best friends. We're besties, right? And I sold you something, or you wanted to buy something, right? And you gave me the money, and I kept putting it off. Oh no, I bring it. And then all of a sudden, you gave me $50, and you got nothing.
Yes.
Now, that just ruined a friendship. And we've been friends since kindergarten, right?
That's
so basically,
it's for you, right?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like you had the Benjamin Button disease, right? So it's like, so no, I mean, the point I'm trying to make is we're lifetime friends, and I screw you over for $50. You know what I mean? And that's I think it's hard. So what I'm trying to get at is with him not, paying people. Apparently he didn't pay people, I guess. That's what I read. He, whatever the case may be.
I dedicated a whole episode on my YouTube channel dedicated to how much I hated that man. And I think I still wasted enough breath on him, honestly. I think he's an idiot. He's a bona fide idiot. I don't even like saying his name. I'd rather say Voldemort's name 30 times at Hogwarts than say Dan Snyder's name in Washington.
The only thing I will say about him, in your honor, I won't say his name because that's your team, so I'm not gonna say his name.
You can do it.
Is that I appreciate the fact that he gave the 1988 replacement players their Super Bowl rings, because without them, there's a possibility that they had to beat Dallas to get into the playoffs. And hey Nick, I need you to come here real quick. Hold on a sec. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I got it. Hold on. I apologize. Yes. Can you? Nick's gonna take over for me. Just hang in there for a few seconds, guys. Nick's gonna take over. I gotta take care of something. Yeah. Oh, right.
What's up?
I hate how I can hear myself.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, how you doing?
I'm doing phenomenal. How are you doing?
Good. I was about to hop in a Warzone game, then I had to come down here and...
Are you a Warzone addict?
No. I actually suck.
Well, at least you know you're trash.
And I'm just playing it because I'm bored. So, I'll probably play like 3 games and then get off of it.
Are you on spring break?
No. Spring break was over like 2.5 weeks ago. Spring football.
How's the ladies?
Stop.
What you talking about? Stop.
Stop.
You don't have a lady, Mr. Nick?
No, I do not.
Damn, that's tough.
Nah, she's.
What are your thoughts about the Tennessee Titans?
What about them?
What are your thoughts about them?
I mean, they're overrated.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Like, who's overrated? Like Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry. You think Derrick Henry's overrated?
Yeah.
How?
Because most of his stiff arms that he has and people make a big deal about, he runs like 2 extra yards and then runs out of bounds. How is that effective?
So who's the best running back in the NFL?
I don't know. That's a question to ask my dad because.
What about Jonathan Taylor? Do you think he's better?
Bro, honestly, I'm not like. I don't watch stuff like that. I just watch the game. I don't know most of the players.
Damn.
If I'm being for real right now.
So you're gonna say Saquon Barkley because of your dad?
No.
Oh damn.
Saquon Barkley hasn't been good for a minute.
Oh well, at least you know.
All right. Well, I'm leaving now.
You want to lift the monitor up?
Nah, it's all right.
You good? Okay. All right.
Commanding Sports ain't no way.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey, your son Nick said Saquon Barkley was trash.
No, he didn't.
I swear to God. Put it on. Okay, well, he said...
I'm going to watch it back. What time is it? 1 hour and 11 minutes. Okay. Hold on. Nick, did you say Saquon is trash? I didn't think so.
Damn, you that kind of dad.
I think so. Because if I go back and see it and he says it, he's not sleeping in this house.
I'd hate to be your kid. I'd hate to be your kid then. Shit, if I'm a Commander fan.
Trust me. Yeah, I'd hate to be my own kid too. I'd hate to be my kid too.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
true.
Sorry
Yeah.
to hear that.
I mean, I'm a horrible father. Like,
Oh,
horrible.
Dad, you're probably a great guy.
I, buy him every single giant jersey out there, and
God, what an a-hole.
I, like giant beanies.
Take him to New York City. God, what a jerk.
Right, and then we
God.
sit like basically on the bench. I'm a horrible parent.
Yeah, you're terrible. You know what?
And then when we were season ticket holders for the Nuggets, like we had courtside seats. I mean,
God,
man,
ew. Why would you sit up on
who
the
who does that? Right? He's going to be
Why-
on Dr. Phil talking about PTSD of being on courtside seats.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? And then it's like they expect you to give you something for Father's Day, right? Like,
Right?
It's so rude. God.
Like, look, dude, I'm gonna give you this card, and you're gonna be happy.
Yeah, right. Like,
Matter of fact, the card was on sale. I scratched out "Happy Birthday" and put Father's Day on it.
Yeah, honestly. And then you're gonna get then you're gonna give him like, I don't even know. My brain hurts.
Yeah, like Nike Vipers and shit, stuff like that. I don't even know what a Nike Viper is. Anyway, let me have your final thought, man.
Terry McLaurin needs to get. I can't cut. Wait, can I say the F word real quick?
No.
Oh, come on. Can I say fudge?
Yes.
Terry McLaurin needs to fudging get extended as soon as possible. I'm gonna box the crap out of Mayhew, Snyder, and Ronald Rivera. And if not, we'll just draft Chris Olave and have him as a replacement. Then we'll have a new Terry McLaurin named Christopher Olave.
There you go.
Same college, same everything.
Let me hear it one time.
Let's go New York Football Giants now.
Chris, you hang in there just a little bit longer, man. I got one more person. Mike.
Yo, what's up?
You are at 5-7. You are the GM of the New York Football Giants. What do you do?
Yo, easily. I'm gonna take Kayvon, Evan Neal, George Kafralis, and that's about it. I mean, that's about it for me. I wouldn't say there's no trade. There's no really to trade down because this is a really for QB class it's slow. It's just it's not a good class, so you could get a QB at anytime. So
it's like every year there's always a quarterback that is the next best thing,
Yeah. It's just we could say this quarterback is good, but it's just you never know. So especially this year, we'll never know who's gonna be good, who's not. So,
I mean,
but
you're not sold on Willis.
I mean, he could be good. It just depends where he goes. I mean, just depends where he goes. I mean, if he goes to the Panthers, it's gonna be tough, especially Mr. McAdoo. Yeah. So, I mean, it's gonna be tough wherever he goes.
But either one.
Yeah, I don't think Giants are gonna get.
I'm sorry, my wife is talking to me at the same time. Yeah, do that. Confusion. Okay. I'm sorry, Mike.
It's all right. So, I mean, yeah. So I mean,
hold on. Say it again.
Hi.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
That's Mama Boss.
Yeah, I heard her.
And you, Mike, you're the first person she has ever talked to.
Oh, really?
Of course you talked to me, but you talked to Mike for the first time. Yeah. We need to write, guys, we need to write this on the calendar. Mama Boss talked to Mike. I'm going to put this on TikTok. This history has been made, Mike.
Make sure I get tagged.
No, I'm going to put you on TikTok, talk about you, and not tag you. I'm going to tag you.
Anyway, yeah. So, it's just. So, I don't believe we should get a QB. It's next year.
Hey, Gabe, watch yourself, okay?
Nah. Come on, bro.
I'm kidding. Trust me, you don't want to go through the pain and suffering that I go through. I said that when she was out
only
the
20.
room.
I'm only 20. I'm not going up there for yet. So I'm still in college. So yeah, I'm still in college. Yeah. So
yeah, it's a whole lot of women, man. I don't even know how I'm handling it. I don't even know if you can. No, you run, Mike, run while you still can.
Hey, anyway, Danny, we might get a top 5 pick in the
That should be
lottery.
a
So
trivia question later.
that's a hope.
You know what? You're right, Danny. Okay, Mike, I'm sorry. I'm happy for you. This is the first time she has ever said anything to anybody. I don't even think she talked to people on Truce. I don't think she talked to anybody on the NFC East show. Of course, she don't really talk to anybody on TikTok. She really barely talks to me on my TikToks. So today's a good day.
I'm on. Hey, yes sir. But hey, I'm excited.
Gabe, I know. I'm just kidding.
I'm excited for next year. So
hey,
I mean,
but
next
hey,
week.
Mike, Mama Boss does have a sister.
I mean,
okay, no, but she does have a sister. But sister has a boyfriend. Anyway, yeah, she has a boyfriend. And plus, she will kill me. She gonna cut me when she comes visit. She's like, I heard you trying to palm me off on your show. One time. Mike, let me give me your final thoughts, man.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, just Neil Cafarales or Triple O. I mean, it's edge and a right tackle, or the tackle is good. I mean, I don't mind. So I mean, we should have a good draft. I wouldn't. I want to keep you next year, no matter what. So just fill our holes. I mean, we'll see what's gonna happen to James Bradbury. So I mean, hopefully he doesn't get cut because it's gonna be bad on us.
He's not gonna be cut.
Yeah,
they got too much money on him.
Too much money. There's no way
to trade him.
Yeah, we have to trade him. I mean, somebody. I don't know who's gonna take. Hopefully, someone takes him, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I want him traded, and I mean that's all. Keep Barkley, and then I don't think I would pick up the 50 option for Danny Jones because I don't think he deserves it yet. He just needs to play this season. Yes, he got hurt. I mean, but next year, we have to see how he plays. So
one day at a time with Danny.
And
one day at a time.
And this year, he's actually gonna get a smart coach. So
yes, and he'll be better prepared when he gets on the field.
Yes.
And then not only that, not only the preparation is going to be different, but he is going to have the resources surrounding him.
Yeah.
He's going to have better linemen. He's going to have better schemes. And there's a lot of upside. Just be patient, Giant fans. Just
play calling will be better.
And I know that I've been saying this since the day the kid was drafted. Be patient.
Yeah.
So, but Mike, let me hear it one time.
Hey, I appreciate it, and hey, I'm so far doing good for my own, but
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and for when I transfer, I'm planning to take maybe some sports classes because I've been starting writing articles and just quick the last few games of the Knicks, and then especially now for the Generals, I started like the first game, but I'm doing good so far for me. But I mean, I appreciate
that's what's up.
Oh,
I appreciate
and
you, bro.
One more. And did you see I met Obi Toppin?
You made a what?
I met Obi Toppin. He plays on the Knicks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick though.
Okay. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it's on my page, but when you get a chance. But hey, let's hope for the best. I'm excited for this draft, and let's hope for the best. And let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, brother. You wait.
Hey man, I felt like I was on hold in the 80s trying to win concert tickets to the New Edition show. You know how the phone was continuously ringing, right? And you end up falling asleep. I was just like, okay. But I know you got a line, man. Everybody standing in line for your show, bro. Everybody standing in line.
It's a blessing. I mean, it's a good problem to have. I mean, and just Chris, let me tell you, you're coming at it. I mean, this is episode 139. Thank you for showing up. And in the early shows, bruh, before I even had a stop clock, I'd be on for 4 hours. This is before I was on. Oh, shout out to Roku. Shout out Northeast Streaming Sports. The matter of fact, this episode will be on hopefully on tonight at 10:05. Yeah, you're catching this now. This is a 2-hour show,
right?
Where I have to kind of hold people. You know, I'm like, all right, I gotta move on. You know, and it's a more I mean, I'm trying to put 4 hours in 2.
Yeah,
and it's a challenge. So, well, lucky for you, but you patiently waited. Yes, and I was trying to find that hold music, you know, but that's probably gonna take another 10 minutes to find. So guys, those of you that don't know, I spent some time with Chris, and this weekend, sat at a lovely home, lovely wife, lovely family. So this is one thing that I'm starting to realize by doing all these TikToks, doing all the the shows, and I'm meeting people, right? I'm meeting a lot of great people out there, and y'all are tall as hell.
well, Sneaky, as a former center / left tackle, okay, I had to have a little size on me, bro. You know, on my show, how always they ask me, Chris, how you doing? I said, man, living the life of the 300 pounders. Okay. So, hey, man, I think my smallest brother is maybe 6 foot 320. My tallest brother is like 6'5", right at 280. I had a brother that's deceased, man. He was 6'5", 380. So just a big family, man. That's all. Just a big family.
And I'm sorry to hear about the loss of your brother. So I met there's a gentleman I met. His name is 99 Yards, I think it is. He's a Giants fan, right? This guy is 9 feet tall. Okay, guys, I met Chris. This dude is 9 feet tall. I'm just like, and so he says, Chris, you say you're 300 life of a 300 pounder, right?
Yes.
You don't look like you 300 pounds, bro. It's because you're 9 feet tall. Now, me, I look like a 700 pounder with cheese.
Well,
I mean, you know,
my wife says she probably wouldn't know what to do if I was a small dude. You know, she says she's so used to. I've been a big guy, man, all my life. I used to tell people, they say, man, I gained a little weight, man. I'm like 225. I said I was 225 in kindergarten. I'm like,
you know, I'd be like 225. That's my left leg. What are you talking about?
I was like, look, dude, hey, man, it happens, man.
So you know, this is McNugget, Chiefs Kingdom for life. I'm like 6. I'm 5'10". I'm short. I'm 5'10".
But you look a tall 5'10". Sneak.
You know what? I appreciate that. See, I'd like to even better if you said, but you look like a skinny 5'10". That made me feel a little bit better about myself. No, seriously. So, let me just give everybody a little backstory. So, you know, Chris has been ever so gracious. He had me, he invited me over a couple months ago. I think it was it was February.
Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah.
And, you know, I had no time. I think the time you invited me over, I think my brother was coming into town, and then we just had stuff popping off, doing some stuff. And finally, I purposely said, look, we got to go down this weekend. I told this to Mama Boss, not the one that just passed last weekend. I said, look, we got to hit this guy's house. I got to we got to swing by. And finally did. And I know we talked about it on and off, and we were like, okay, well, hey, let's get some lunch, and then we'll come out of the house. I'll sign the wall, whatever. And then as we're coming down, you said you had some other people that were Cowboy fans that came by, And you know what? The thing about being a Giants fan and the thing about being a Cowboys fan, right? And I live in Dallas, so I have no choice but to hang out with Cowboys. I mean, yes, there's a large Giant following here, and I do hang out with them at times as well. But we gave each other mess, and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I wish when I left, matter of fact, I didn't even take a picture with everybody. I took a picture with Super Cowboy, Papa G.
We didn't even take a picture together. We didn't even take a picture.
And then the other, the godmother didn't take a picture, didn't take a picture with all of them. But, and then I was like, oh, one, I was in a hurry. And then, and there's a Greek restaurant by your area.
Yeah, down the street. Yeah, I know where it is. Right down the street from me.
We hit, so we went around. And they were, of course, they were hungry. I was hungry too. I ain't gonna lie. And we hit that spot up. The food was freaking phenomenal. I'm half Greek. I don't know if you know that.
Yes.
Food was delicious. Okay. And the bill was cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. That place you probably went to, I think that's the same place that was on Drivers, Dinings, and Dives. Okay. Because that place is always packed. All right. Because it's only
it wasn't when I was there. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, because like during the week and around dinner time, you can't even get in that place. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got fortune. See, man, good things happen when you come over, bro. And man, look, let me tell your audience, man, to tell something. I'm gonna tell them about you, okay? And we talked on the phone, we've texted, we've had TikToks about each other and everything. But man, one thing about you, man, and my wife always says this: Chris, do you ever meet somebody that you don't like? I said, I got a good sense of character because I want to meet people like me, okay? That is passionate about football, love their family, and like to have fun. So that was you right off the bat. We hadn't even seen each other a hot 10 seconds, and we were both smiling like, man, we're so glad to meet each other, finally put, in person, So, man, I really enjoyed it, man. And you actually came on a perfect weekend because I knew DJ Kai was coming in. He's the president of the One Star One Family out in California.
Shout out.
He was coming in for Kenny Gant's golf tournament. Okay.
Shout out.
So he called me and said, Chris, I'm coming by to sign the wall. And he wanted to go get some cigars. I'm like, cool. I said, I think Sneaky ain't coming till later on. We'll meet. So Gary, who's a part of my show, said, hey, man, they want to go to get some cigars now. You called less than 5 minutes later. Hey, Chris, I'm on the way.
Yep. And he was like, well, see what happened was. Yeah.
But I didn't want to miss you.
Right.
So it all worked out perfectly where we could all get together. Man, a lot of the TikTok influencers that was there. Cowboy fans mostly. That's the first time in my man cave in the history had been that many Cowboy fans in there. Because normally I'm always hosting the enemy. And I enjoy hosting the enemy because I like the banter. Okay. And you're like me. You enjoy the banter. It actually,
Oh, I give it back. I give it back.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now, just so everybody, and I don't mean to cut you off, just so everybody knows, I still showed my ass.
Very much so.
I still showed.
But I wouldn't expect nothing less, though.
Right.
I wouldn't expect nothing less.
Of course.
Yes. Of course. Yeah. Because I know you always on the defensive, because your team don't have a defense. But anyway, that's another story. We had a great time.
Well, I mean, to be fair, your team didn't have a defense either. I mean, to be fair, since we're gonna just say that,
man, you're supposed to let me walk with the jab, okay? Jab, just
But I gotta come back with a counter. I gotta come back with a counter.
Jab, Sneak, just take it.
Never. You get me? I gotta get you right. So what number are you guys picking at?
We're at 24.
What do you do?
So
Jerry Jones woke up one morning, right? Woke up and just said, I need to get me a GM. I need to get a GM. Can somebody call Chris for me?
Like, hello,
Called you up.
Mr. Jones. Yes. Hi, this is Chris.
You're
Yes.
hired.
Yes. Oh, I'm on
You're
the
the
way.
GM.
Yes.
You're the
Can you
GM.
send the car or can you send me that helicopter? Just
The
drop it in the
chopper
front
is
yard.
coming.
I'm on the way. So when I get in the
And
building,
then
I
and
know
then
you're
and
gonna
then when
ask
the
me.
chopper lands,
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger comes out of nowhere. Quick, get to the chopper! Quick, come with me if you want to live. Okay, that's a horrible impression.
Yeah.
Just yeah. If you want to live,
Mm-hmm.
get to the.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Who do I pick? That's the question you want. Okay. All right. I'm a big believer in this, Sneaky. Football is just like baseball. They say in baseball, you start up the middle. Catcher, pitcher, shortstop, and center field, right? So in football, it's the exact same thing. All right. You start at running back, quarterback, center, middle linebacker, and safety. And you build around. Okay. So for me at that 24 pick, if Tyler Lindenbaum, the center from Iowa, if he's there, that's who I'm taking. Okay. Because just like your team and my team, we suffered at the offensive line position. Okay. So I know Jerry liked to splash plays. A lot of Cowboy fans like to splash. Okay. I'm one of those. I'm the big offensive lineman. I want to punch you in the mouth. And the only way you can get back to Cowboy football is rebuilding the offensive line. So that's what I would do.
And you guys are what,
24.
24. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad pick. Now, of course, the player you just talked, and you said if he falls.
If he falls there, yes.
Yeah, they got him. I mean, I'm just looking at one of many drafts. It doesn't draft mock drafts doesn't show him being that far. Actually, the one I'm looking at now, it is off of the tankathon.com, and it has you at 24 picking the cornerback from Clemson.
Yeah, I've
Andrew
heard that.
Booth Jr. Oh wow, you don't seem
no. Hey, we got enough cornerbacks shooting at people. So
why am I laughing? That is
I
not
don't
funny.
need. I don't need a corner at that position. Okay, at the 24 pick. If you don't go offensive lineman, I would go linebacker. Okay.
Okay.
That's our other need, because if anybody that follows me or know me, they know I hate LVE. I absolutely despise him. Not as a person.
No.
As
Who?
a player.
Who's this?
Leighton Vander Esch. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I made
and why you not like him? What has he done to get your dislike?
My dislike for a middle linebacker, when you make tackles 8 yards down the field instead of coming forward and making plays. Okay.
Oh, behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I not even behind the line of scrimmage. Just fill a hole. He makes bad angles and bad decisions. His pursuit is horrible. It just is frustrating to me, because just like you watch every down of your team probably for the last 25 years, I have too. Okay. And it's just been a bugaboo of mine for the Cowboys not getting that defense like we had in the Super Bowl years. And we had playmakers on defense. Well, a playmaker is that middle linebacker. You know, when we were growing up, the best player on your team either played middle linebacker or quarterback. Okay?
Right.
So you need that athlete there to make plays. And right now the Cowboys don't have it. Leighton he's not it. Okay. And I get a lot of people argue with me talking about he played better this year. I was like, playing better and doing better, two different things. Right. So that's the only other position that I would settle for at 24 is a linebacker.
Real quick, you had mentioned the Super Bowl years. You have a great man cave.
Well, appreciate it, brother.
Not many times in my life, I'm never jealous of somebody else. the word jealous is not envious.
Mhm.
Envious is a word I would use. And when I saw your man cave, I'm like, you know what? Because when I see someone that has something I don't have, or is achieving something that I'm not, that I would like to achieve, I use that as a measuring stick. You know,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, so that's my goal.
Right.
But I did notice, like in your man cave, you didn't have a VCR. So, I mean, the question, like, do you have one? So what, you can watch the Super Bowl years. I'm sure. I mean, I have one. I think it still works.
Sneaky,
I can,
sneaky,
I could sell it
sneaky,
to you at $15,
sneaky,
whatever. Yes, sir.
sneaky.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
know you're getting this joke out. You've said it many times about
It's true though.
the
But I'm
last.
being
Okay,
sincere.
and I understand. Just like when you say, I like that you did this. Just like you say, you have 8 world titles. Does it
We
matter
do.
when you won the 8? Doesn't matter. You still count every 8, don't you?
Hashtag count all
Okay,
8.
so I can tell you, hey man, I still got an old teletype here to
Mhm.
send you a message about the game that
Yep,
you
yep.
won back then, right?
Yeah, you can give me the little Morse code. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay, so I
That's
love
fine.
it. I love it. I
Or
love it.
even
I love it.
the what is it, the 8mm? If you have the 8mm,
Hey,
and we
I
could.
think Groucho Marx was calling your game when y'all won it, right?
I don't even know who that is, but sure, I'll agree. I'll agree.
But look, man, let me tell you real
Uh,
quick about the man cave. Let me tell you real quick about it. I did that, man, because I love to entertain. I love hanging out with the guys. And when we found this house, and when I saw the man cave, it was actually a little dance studio that the previous owner built for his daughters. And I just had a vision. I was like, I can turn this into a man cave. Me and the fellas can come out here. We can smoke our cigars. We can drink our beer and be as loud as we want. Okay.
and guys, it's only cigars. Don't be.
Yeah, it's only cigars.
It's only cigars.
Now, I can't speak for other friends of mine that may do other things, but that's on them. Me,
Right,
it's only
right.
cigars. Okay. Don't let the locks fool you. All right. So, but I did that, man, because of my friends. When I had a buddy, he moved down and he had the 3 TVs and he had a little game room, but we couldn't actually just be loud because it was in the house. Okay.
Right.
But
Yep,
when I
yep.
saw it detached and everything, I was like, this is perfect for me and the friends. And man, it just happened organically. And everything in there, except for one item, somebody gave me. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
So
massive. Yeah.
that's how I just developed, man. And the tradition of when you walk in, come sign my wall for the first time. I don't care who you are. You've seen the signatures. They're not all Cowboy fans. They're
Yep.
everybody. And that's my point. I was like, if I consider you my friend and you step through my doors for the first time, to me it's like my walk of fame. So I can say, hey, Sneaky signed on this day. Okay. Hey, so and so signed on this day, and it just for me is
Armando, Henry, and Monica. Was it Monica and Henry?
yes.
Wait, did he sign on the Cowboy side?
He did, and he said this is what Henry said. He said,
Okay.
Chris, I know you're going to sit here and watch the game, and every game you're going to see my signature right above that TV. And I said, dude, that was ingenious, because I am going to look up, and I was like, why the hell is Henry's signature like right in my face?
He's a better man than me. No, I couldn't do it.
Hey, man.
And those just so I can tell everybody, did you go to Michigan?
I did not. Real quick story on Michigan.
Mhm.
Okay, it's very quick. When I was 7 years old, my uncle was
you
stationed.
didn't.
No,
Just tell the story. Yeah.
My uncle was stationed in Michigan in the Air Force. He came home for Thanksgiving and he brought everybody a T-shirt. My T-shirt had the helmet of the University of Michigan. They came on that weekend. It was Thanksgiving weekend. They played Ohio State. And all I kept hearing was the name Bo Schembechler this, Bo Schembechler that.
Okay.
And they kicked Ohio State butt. After that, I have been a Michigan fan ever since. Die hard. That's how. And this is on my bucket list. I'm going to a Michigan game, and the only reason I hadn't because every time we plan it, life happens.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I got to end now, Sneaky. My niece got accepted to Michigan. She's going to Michigan.
Congrats.
So I told my brother, I said, look, we're moving our daughter in together. He said, it's your niece. I said, no, for the 4 years, she's my daughter because I can get tickets to the game.
So for me, I kind of fell off for a little bit. I don't know why. I'll be honest, it's really hard for me to follow college sports. Okay.
I love it.
But in 97, when Rod Woodson, I was a huge Rod Woodson fan for a minute because he was a dual threat. His Heisman year, he was a wide receiver and a quarterback and a cornerback.
Okay.
And I followed them throughout that whole undefeated season. And that's when Carr was the coach and not Bob. Was it Bob? No. What's his name? Gleason. I know it was Gleason, his son.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Gleason was the starting quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And they played against Washington State against Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
And they beat him in the Rose Bowl for the national championship. I think they split it with Nebraska.
Yeah. When Brian Greasy was there, they split. Yeah.
And the funny thing about it, so I was actually a soldier. I watched the game and I was flying back to Fort Lee, Virginia. And one of my layovers, I had bumped into, he was a freshman. I don't even remember his name. He was a freshman football player. He had the hat, the championship hat. I mean, he had the jersey. He was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to talk to him real quick, maybe 5-10 minutes, whatever. I didn't know him. He didn't know me. I talk to anybody anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And and I'm like, man, I bet you can't wait to get that ring. And he was like, bro, I can't wait. I can't wait. And the dude was so chill, so laid back. I mean, it was just, and it was funny because he told me straight up. He's like, I didn't play. I'm gonna tell you right now. He was straight up. He told me he didn't play, but he was so chill. I started rocking with Miami, with Michigan for a while, until Hot Rod got there, and I said to myself, I'm not going to follow this team if he's there, because when he said the Ohio State Michigan game is just an ordinary game,
oh yeah,
he should have got fired right when he got off that podium.
I hated that guy with a passion.
Him saying that, you don't know football.
Yeah.
You don't know the history.
Sneaky, this is the only game that I am so intense. Even every Cowboy, it doesn't matter. Even Cowboy Super Bowls back in the day, I was not intense.
Well, I mean, way.
Yeah, way back then. Yeah.
Way.
So when Michigan and Ohio State plays, I tell my wife, I have to watch the game by myself because I am so intense on every play. I don't want to say the wrong thing to people I love when they ask me questions.
Right. Yeah.
So I try to make sure I watch it by myself. But this year I watched it with a buddy of mine. He's a Dallas police officer, and he's also a personal chef, and he's from Ohio. And we met on TikTok. Okay. So we watched the game together. And I never had so much fun, but it was a difference because he was an Ohio State fan. So he felt that same passion that I had, about it, man. But yeah, man, I'm so diehard Michigan, man. It's ridiculous. I need to get counseling over it. I really do.
Yeah, especially, the first time we won the Big East championship. I will say that there was a quarterback he wore number 10, Tom Brady, when he beat Alabama in the Orange Bowl.
His name is GOAT. Say it correctly.
Well, I'm saying when he was playing college football,
he was the GOAT then.
He was. No, seriously. I mean, the way he was a
baby.
I was actually surprised that he was drafted in the 6th. I remember watching that draft. And they were talking about him, the guy with the funny hair coming backward. I I don't know.
Mel Kiper. Mel
Yeah,
Kiper.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, Mel. Look, we only see you once a year. Do you? Do you? I'm not gonna say anything about him, but I don't even know. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad about him or anything good about him. I'm just like, he was. Everybody was wrong about Brady, not just him.
Right. Well, to be honest, when Tom was at Michigan, he had a real lackluster career because he was battling a couple years to be the starting quarterback, and Michigan couldn't decide who they wanted to play. Okay. But Tom was always that consistent quarterback at Michigan. He was consistent. He didn't do anything spectacular. He was just consistent. Okay.
He won.
Yes, he won.
won.
So, but you know how.
See, so you okay? Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. I'm sorry.
But you know how it is, man. When you're coming out of college, everybody want that spectacular person where you can see on film this is the amazing things that he did. But Tom wasn't like that in Michigan. He was just very consistent.
They're like, no, it don't change.
No, it hadn't changed in 30 years.
Mel Kiper probably still has that same can of grease that he had when he first showed up on ESPN, because you know what I'm talking about. You know that I have it in my bathroom when you put no, you have braids, so I had the wave thing,
the wave cap.
Not the wave cap, the
Murray?
gel that I put on the
I forget. No, you're
not activator, not that. No, I don't have a jerry curl.
Not you're not all the way in the culture. You're halfway there. So it was.
What is it called?
It's kind of like Luther. Your curl that just didn't quite.
I can make I can make you dizzy with my waves right now. I just have a hat on right now. Anyway, one of those cans is almost a lifetime.
Yeah.
Because you don't take much. So I know for a fact, Mel Kiper, if you're watching this, I know you got that same.
It was that mousse.
The same can.
It was that mousse.
Since you
yeah.
But with Brady, he faced adversity. Drew Henson was supposed to be the next big thing. He was competing against, Greasy, and people forget that he has a national championship ring to his ring collection as well.
Yeah.
But knowing Brady, I don't think he really pays too much attention to that national championship ring.
No, I mean his success is ridiculous right now. So he's not even thinking back then.
So the point I'm trying to make is that the man, he was actually one of my favorite players. And when I saw that he went to the Patriots, I purposely tried to watch all the preseason games because I wanted to see him on the field. And I don't know if you remember the game where it was against Miami and the players left, but then it turned out that there was still some time left on the clock and they had to come back to the field.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Brady was the quarterback to throw that pass. Wow. I mean, they still lost the game.
Right.
But he and here's another side note. I actually met Michael Bishop from K-State. I don't know if you remember him back in the day. He was playing for the Frankfurt Galaxies in 2000. And by that time I was playing semi-pro football, and I one of my guys bumped into some of the players on the Galaxy squad. And we went up, met with them, cool as the other side of the pillow. And go ahead.
Did you show him your 3-step drop though?
I did not.
Come on, man.
It was in the hotel. It was. I wanted to.
You got to show him the footwork, baby. You got to show him the footwork.
And if I did, he probably would still be in the league today. If he sees this, he'd be like, "This motherfucker."
You see why we get along?
Yes.
We got that same sense of humor, bro.
And ironically, I know I'm kind of shifting a little bit now on the Patriots, but I remember meeting a lineman that was on the Patriots before they won the Super Bowl. And we were talking, and he was like, because I was asking him, hey, do you have a championship ring or something, and he was like, yeah, I got a ring from when I won a bowl game. I don't remember what bowl game it was. And then he said that he was drafted by the I don't remember if he was drafted. Anyway, he was on the Patriots because he was actually there. Obviously, he was allocated from the Patriots, and I said to him, I said, "Oh yeah, you're going to the Patriots? You ain't gonna win no rings there." Yeah, that was the year the Patriots won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was a false statement, wasn't it?
And you know what? And I hope he made the team. I might have to look it up, but I hope he made the team, and I hope he got a ring because he was a good dude too. But anyway, back to Michigan. Okay. The reason why we're talking so much about Michigan right now is because half of your man cave is Dallas Cowboys, and then the other half is Michigan Blue, Wolverines. And I signed on the Michigan side. There was no way in hell I was going to sign on the Dallas Cowboy. Even though Henry has a good, I like his reasoning. I do.
Right.
But yeah, no.
It wouldn't have hurt long, brother.
Oh, it would hurt lifetime.
It wouldn't hurt.
Unless you got another coat of paint.
well, I didn't care where you signed. Hey, the great and powerful is on the wall now. So hey.
I don't remember you signing your own wall.
Look, I know. I just want you to know. I'm glad your wife is going to Vegas too, because she's probably going to help everybody's liver recover better. So Armando has been talking to. He said, "Man, I keep watching the calendar." He said, "This is gonna be the longest week of my life." And I was
I need to start drinking water.
I'm so excited about next week.
Oh, so to answer a question that you put, don't repeat what you said. Okay. The answer is no.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought you jumped up.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, hey, you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Yes.
So, we're gonna have a good time. Have you finalized everything?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm good.
Okay.
Matter of fact, my wife, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to go at first, and then my wife, she was doing some work, and I went to bed early. This was last week, and she came in and she left early for work. And I was like,
Big Blue Feed, I'll see you Thursday, brother. I'm about to end it here in a little bit.
And I asked, and then when I got up and I work from home, so I got to my desk and everything, and I looked down. She had printed out my confirmation. She had bought me the tickets for the flight and everything. She say, "Happy birthday, enjoy your time in Vegas." And I was like, awesome. So and then Armando hooked me up with the hotel room. So basically, this trip is basically costing me nothing.
Good. That means you could buy me drinks, lunch,
and that's going to happen.
Gift bag. No, I'm kidding. No.
But it's still going to happen.
Well, we're all going to buy each other drinks, and then what we should do, everybody drink responsibly.
Not me,
because we're not. You might have to buy myself, Armando, and yourself a new liver. But Chris, I'm gonna end the show here in a little bit, but let me hear it one time.
Only for the great and powerful. Let's go, John.
Appreciate you. McNugget, I see you. I hope to see you Thursday. I hope to see you. Well, actually, hold on a second. Hold on. You doing good?
Yeah.
Are you playing any sports the rest of the season?
Yeah.
Track, right?
Yeah, and then softball in the summer.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I meant school year. How you doing so far in track?
Good.
Okay. Anything on your mind?
I really hope we pick good players. And if you feel short, I'm like 5'7", so
Yeah, but you could run like a 4.3 40. So you know.
I don't know.
Well, I hope to see you Thursday. Always good
Yeah.
to talk to you. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Chris McNugget, stick around for a little bit. Guys, this has been a great show. Fast 2 hours. If don't let determination well, no, I don't say no. Don't let a distraction stop you at your ultimate goal. Let determination get you to that goal. And never, never, ever be afraid to ask a question. Even if it's a dumb one, don't be afraid to ask the question, because I say to you, if you don't ask the question, how do you expect to get the answer? Let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.